Hi, I'm children's author Dawn Babb Prochovnic, and I've been pondering a very important question. Where does a cowgirl go potty? I've been thinking about this question so much that I actually wrote a children's book by the same title. It's written by me, it's illustrated by Jacob Suva, it's published by West Margin Press, and it goes like this. Where does a cowgirl go potty? Howdy, partner. Where does a cowgirl go potty around here? You can let her loose anywhere in that grassy pasture, little lady. Just follow your nose. Thanks, I'll get right to it. Nay! This is where a pony goes potty. Beg your pardon, I'm looking for a place a cowgirl can go potty. You can leave your load in that deep canyon, missy. Good idea. I sure am ready. Oh my, it's breezy down here. Yip, yip, yow! This is where a coyote goes potty. Well, no need to holler. Where in tarnation do you expect me to go? Head for the hills. Well, this looks like a pretty nice spot. Bah! This is where a bighorn sheep goes potty. Well, ring my bell. Where can a cowgirl get some relief? Mosey that away, just past the sagebrush. Woo-wee, I gotta go. Yipes! This is where a bull snake goes potty. Well, dadgum, where can a poor cowgirl go potty? The open range is the best spot. Blazing buckaroos! This better be the right place. Snort! Holy cow! I'm a bison, ma'am, and this is where a bison goes potty. Good golly, I reckon I might lose it right here. Where does a cowgirl go potty? Try that fire lookout up yonder. Part the herd, I'm coming through. Whew, I'm fixing to burst. Splat. What in thunderation? This is where a hawk goes potty. Horse feathers, if I don't find a potty soon, I'm gonna blast my bloomers. The place you're looking for is beyond the next bend. Glory be! I found the perfect spot. Not the rancher's private privy. Yee-haw! Now this is where a cowgirl goes potty? Well, thank you so much for joining me for this story time. And before we wrap up, I thought it might be fun to talk about a few things you could do from home to extend the learning. If you visit my website, www.dawnprochovnic.com, and you visit the resources section of the website, you're going to find all kinds of fun extras, including a fun animated video and original song that goes along with Where Does a Cowgirl Go Potty? And likewise, an original video and song that goes along with Where Does a Pirate Go Potty? You'll also find some fun extras. So for example, you'll find a cowgirl name generator. And the first thing you do to come up with your first name is to look up your birth month. And so I'm born in May. So my first name is Tumblin', and my last name would be the first letter of my first name. So my first name is Dawn. So my cowgirl or cowboy name would be Tumblin' Bison. So I encourage you to go out there and find out what your cowgirl or cowboy name might be. You can also find a script for the story so that you could reenact this story with the people that you live with at home. People could take on the role of cowgirl and ranch dog and the pony and whatnot, and then you could do a reader's theater kind of activity at home. So before I leave you today, I thought I might leave you with a couple of silly jokes. Let's start out with this one. What do cowgirls put on their salads? Ranch dressing. I love corny jokes. All right, what did the cowgirl say when her dog ran away? Doggone. That's another good one. All right, and last but not least, what do you call a horse that lives next door? That's your neighbor. All right, yes, I have a corny sense of humor. That's why I write silly books like Where Does a Cowgirl Go Potty? And Where Does a Pirate Go Potty? I hope you've had fun joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
When she's exploring nature out west, and her belly starts to feel somewhat distressed, out in the canyon or the brush, when she feels the need to rush, where does a cowgirl go potty?